Hello, and welcome to Booze In with Miss B. Um, One of my favorite ways to relax and de-stress, especially during these stressful times, is to drink some of my favorite like liquor and read a good book or watch TV. Now, usually my favorite liquor is De Kuyper's Triple Sec. Anyone who's been watching my show and who knows me personally knows I prefer sweet drinks. So I've been drinking De Kuyper's for years. The price is reasonable, doesn't cost an arm and a leg, and it's a pretty good drink. And that's what I usually been drinking. But one day my nephew was at the liquor store. He's like me, he likes to try different things. He was telling me about a brand of triple sec made by Mr. Boston. So I said, well, I'll give it a try. He tasted it and he said that it was really good. So I'm thinking, I don't know, I was kind of didn't want to because I've been so hooked on De Kuyper's for so many years, but I was willing to try it because it was something new, and that way I can pass the what I thought I can pass that on to my viewers. So I bought a bottle of Mr. Boston, and I was pleasantly surprised because it was good also. Now the difference between Mr. Boston and the De Kuyper's is that De Kuyper's, like I said, is really sweet, and it still has that orange flavor too, but it's sweet. It's not very sweet, but it's sweet. Now Mr. Boston is a lot stronger than De Kuyper's, but it also tastes good and also has that orange flavor too. You can taste the orange, but it has a lot more kick to it. So one day I was with my nephew at the liquor store, and we saw the Colonial Club brand of triple sec. Now this has been out for a while, but I never really tried the Colonial Club. So for the price, it was pretty reasonable. I think it was like, I don't know, $5 for something like that. So I said, well, I'm going to pick this up, and that way I can make a comparison to the three triple secs to see which one I like best, or what the differences they have, what they have in common, which one I prefer, etc. So I tried the Colonial Club, and this is very sweet. Now, if you prefer a sweet liqueur that has a sweet triple sec, I would recommend the Colonial Club because this is the sweetest out of all the three. And it still has that nice orange flavor too, but it's just a lot sweeter. So if you prefer like a triple sec with a kick to it, a stronger flavor, I would suggest the Mr. Boston. If you prefer triple sec with a very, very sweet flavor, I would suggest the Colonial Club. If you prefer something with not too sweet, but still has that like kick to it, then I would recommend the triple sec. All three of these are, I think it's 15 proof. Let me double check because I don't want to give you the wrong information. Yes, all three of these are 15%. So it's not, one isn't any more than the other. They're all 15%, but they're both really good. Just depending on what kind you're looking for, what you want to drink. I like triple sec because they mix well with juice, tea, practically anything. It's a very good mixer. And one of the things that I like to mix mine with is the ocean ocean spray. This is cran blackberry. So I want to pass on my little mixture to you. So I've already took a lemon, a seedless lemon. I hate lemons with seeds because I hate picking those little seeds out. But anyway, I got a seedless lemon, and I squeeze it and I put it in the glass. And I'm going to use the Mr. Boston for this, and the reason why I'm using Mr. Boston is because it has that strong flavor, so I don't want it really too strong. I just want something with a little kick to it. So I'm going to use like maybe about two of these shot glass full. One and two. Okay, got two of those. And the Ocean Spray Cranberry. This is the cran blackberry, but of course you can use any flavor you want. I just like the way that tastes. So I got that. Put that in there. And if you don't want to use like a fresh lemon, you can always use like the real lemon juice. Give that a stir. And I'm going to put some ice in that. I don't want a lot of ice because I don't want to water it down. I still want to be able to taste all those flavors in there. A couple of ice cubes. And, oh, it's perfect. This is a good way to sit down and relax and enjoy yourself. And it's inexpensive. So I would suggest either one of these. Like I said, just depends on what kind you're looking for, how strong you want it, how sweet you want it. The Colonial Club is the sweetest. The Kuipers is sort of like a middle sweet, but it's still very sweet. It's still real good. And the Mr. Boston is the strong. It's the sweet and the strong. But Mr. Boston, the Kuipers, and the Colonial Club. Now they're like all around the same price, but for some reason, the grocery store has it. It's usually for like $6, something like that. But when I went to the liquor store to buy these other brands, for some reason the liquor store had it for $12.99 because they had it on the top shelf. But usually it's a pretty cheaply priced liquor, so I would highly recommend that. So that's my drinks for this week. So I suggest. Oh, that's so good. But anyway, that's my drink for this week. Before I leave, though, I have to tell you about this stupid joke I heard on the radio this morning. So, look, don't get mad at me, but I thought it was kind of funny. And during these, like, weird times, I thought maybe the viewers could get a little chuckle out of this. So, like I said, don't blame me. I heard it on the radio. I just want to pass this on. Okay. Why didn't the toilet paper cross the road? Because it got stuck in the crack. I'm sorry, I had to pass that on. I hope you all got a little kick out of that. So, hey, that's it for now. You be safe, be well, follow the guidelines, keep on boozing, but always booze responsibly. Until later, bye.